He asked his science teacher where Early Red Horse went. The teacher was at a loss. Perhaps it's in horse heaven, or trading at the horse market. Regardless, Ty&B_O still lives in our hearts, he began reminiscing, sharing tales from his childhood. He remembered every horse like the Early Red Horse, with details as clear as HD photos. Ty&B_O had an amazing memory, stunning the science teacher. Ty&B_O was puzzled by the teacher's shock, asking, "You?" Later, the teacher realized Ty&B_O's unique memory and thinking. Abstract French and math left him scratching his head, making it clear that Ty&B_O's education had to be tailored, like customizing a horse. "Let me take the reins," the teacher exclaimed. In the first lesson, the teacher excitedly played a video. This magic house could shapeshift, warping people's forms, dropping Ty&B_O's jaw, as this became his homework. Challenging the magic, Ty&B_O kept experimenting with cardboard boxes, feeling lost at times but jumping back in right away. Finally, Ty&B_O sought help for the first time in his life. "Give me a hook, please." Imagine all the features: stairs, windows. Got it. Ty&B_O understood instantly and quickly created a visual trick model the teacher had him demonstrate, and everyone was left speechless. Turns out the dragon among men is him. Classmates realized his creativity, and Ty&B_O felt peer applause for the first time. Under the teacher's tailored guidance, Ty&B_O gradually became a geometry genius. At graduation season, the teacher planned to recommend Ty&B_O for college and asked what major he wanted to pursue. Ty&B_O replied, "I only want to be with animals, not deal with people." The teacher said, "Then choose animal husbandry." "But I really don't want to go to college. I'm used to life here." It's tough to change the mindset of an autistic child. The teacher knew how to guide him, visualizing college as a door. "That door will open up a new world for you. You just need to walk through it." From that day on, Ty&B_O would curiously open every door he saw, eager to discover what's behind. During the summer vacation, Ty&B_O paid a visit to his aunt's house, and the moment he opened the door, it felt as if he had discovered a whole new continent. Observing a horse's eye, he tapped into a 270-degree super view, eliminating the need to turn his head eyes. Ty&B_O could always tell where the horse was looking, puzzling his horse-raising aunt. Yet Ty&B_O struggled to read human expressions, requiring Auntie to help him identify emotions with photos. When the farm's cows were to be vaccinated, they panicked. However, once shoved into a quiet corner, they calmed down quickly. This situation left Ty&B_O extremely puzzled, so he inquired of the cowboys about the reason, only to discover that they had no explanation at all. When he first arrived at his aunt's house, he strongly resisted staying in the room assigned to him. He only felt at ease after she hung up a nameplate. While he was customizing the door, a passerby accidentally knocked off the nameplate. When Ty&B_O came back, the sight of the unfamiliar door filled him with great fear, and he began to have an outburst. Running around inside the cow pen, he attempted to soothe himself using the machine, as if trying to squeeze himself in. At the moment the board squeezed him, Ty&B_O's anxiety eased, his breathing relaxing as well. In the blink of an eye, a month passed, and his mom came to pick up Ty&B_O. The door read, "Pull the brass rod, and you'll have 47 seconds to get through." No need to think this was all Ty&B_O's clever design. Amidst a herd of cattle, he felt entirely at ease. After a month, Ty&B_O changed greatly. He greeted Mom. "How have you been?" "Mom, wow, you've been quiet for ages." Ty&B_O, "I haven't spoken in a while." "Thanks for asking." Everyone thought it was a miracle, but Ty&B_O's tale had a bittersweet twist. If Ty&B_O considered it a miracle, only his aunt knew the true credit belonged to that squeezing machine. On the day of college enrollment, Ty&B_O discovered 2 beds in a dorm. Learning he had a roommate, he protested immediately. Eventually, after being persuaded by his mother, he reluctantly accepted it. In French class, Tien B Pound O tucked himself in a corner, muttering, "I absolutely dislike French." The teacher asked in French, and only Tien B Pound O replied, "Not a fan," which displeased the teacher. The teacher punished him by asking him to recite Tien B Pound O. Calmly glanced and said, "I've already memorized it." The teacher felt insulted and snatched the book, demanding he give it a try. To the teacher's surprise, upon realizing Tien B Pound O's special ability, he quietly walked away. Entering the cafeteria for the first time, the noise frightened him. Those with autism dread loud sound. Wanting to flee, he found the door resembling a guillotine, both comical and tragic at once. Subtitles. In merely one single day, he turned into the oddball in his classmates' eyes. Back in the dorm, Tien B Pound O fashioned a simple squeezing machine with board pieces, bringing him calm. A new roommate arrived, saw the scene, and fearfully backed away. Sewell dumped the squeezing machine as trash. Tien B Pound O returned to his aunt's. From then on, he was reluctant to return to college. Perhaps only Liar's squeezing machine would lead him back. Subscribe here. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.